I think divorce papers are on their way soon. Part 1. We've been separated since mid-January. We did an in-home separation last summer. After many threats of separation and divorce, I think we're at the end. It's confusing. It's complex. Somehow it seems like it could be solved so simply. But emotionally it's just not simple. I'm the wayward one. More of an emotional infidelity sort of thing, I guess. I haven't actually had an emotional affair. She would probably disagree with that sentiment in some ways. Regardless, the reality is I got to a point where I was starting to yearn for something outside the marriage. I guess I've had yearnings outside the marriage for a long time. We're Mormon. We got married under all of the expectations and circumstances that brings with it. I was eager to do the right thing in taking that next step to be married. She was excited to have someone worthy, on a good track in life, etc. interested in her. And she loved me. And I loved her. Or at least loved having her partnering with me, and, given how hard this is and how drawn out it's become, we still do love each other. I wasn't ready to get married. I was always a bit of a loner. Shy and a tendency to self-isolate. It didn't help that I had gotten into an adult entertainment habit as a teenager, ripe environment, shy, isolated, shame from the religious and cultural context, everyone believing I was this perfect child, etc., etc. I served an LDS mission for 2 years before meeting her. We were married about 17 months after I got home and within about a year of knowing each other. I went on a total of 3 dates with other women before she and I dated. One was a girl who asked me to her senior prom, I was a junior, and the other another woman I went on 2 dates with. I didn't really know myself. I had gotten back into adult entertainment while we were dating and basically white-knuckled and worked with my church leaders to take care of it. I was naive and thought I was good to go. I had repented and was getting into this marriage the right way. I had told her I had struggled, but that I thought I was good to go, and had repented and felt like everything was on the up and up. Well, it was pretty clear we had some different expectations of an intimate relationship within the first week. We hadn't done anything more than making out, no groping or anything, even before marriage. I wasn't expecting adult entertainment intimacy. In fact, I tended to stay away from the stuff that just seemed so fake and all of that. It was just. I was always in the mood, 22-year-old man who'd never done the dirty before, and it seemed like she wasn't as eager. I think the first few months were pretty okay. We'd maybe wake up at night and kinda play footsie and realize we were both happy to have some fun. That was probably the time that intimacy felt most free and easy in the marriage. When we decided to try for our first kid, again, Mormon, so within the first year, is when things got a little weird. Suddenly there was interest there that wasn't there before. I felt like I was there to donate children most of the time. Like there was this rush to get pregnant this cycle instead of the next one. The interest revolved around ovulation. I get it for those who have trouble conceiving, and intimacy can possibly become a sacrifice in those moments as people try to build their family, but we weren't in that boat.